Ayun, live na.
Okay. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Coffee Break with CoffeeBot. We're here with Jessica and Jonalyn, and our featured snacks for the day are fresh lumpia and kuchinta. Let's show the camera. This is
Veggies, no?
veggies.
That's veggies inside, and it's usually topped with peanuts and some sort
Garlic.
of garlic sauce.
Mm-mm. And what makes the fresh lumpia different from the other fresh egg rolls in Southeast Asia is we still use starch for the roll.
We use what?
We use rice, uh, egg and rice paper. Yeah.
Okay.
And
this is what we call kuchinta in English.
it's a rice
Cakes. Some sort of rice cake.
Mhm.
Steamed rice cake. It's usually topped with what do you call this?
Coconut.
Coconut flakes. Is this
Desiccated coconut.
yeah, desiccated coconut. Unsweetened type.
And same thing with biko. It's usually served as a snack or during special occasions with guests. Your social media lead, and can you tell us more about yourself?
Hi, I'm Geraldine. I'm handling the S&M department, the sales and marketing department.
A little louder.
How old are you? How old are you?
I'm 23 right now. 23 years old.
Single.
Yeah.
One of the
Looking for
looking for wow.
joke.
One of the things we tease Jonathan about here in the office is that she's not actually 23, she's 46. Can you tell people watching why you're 46?
My real birthday is actually it's April 23, 1983. Then my birth certificate is November 20. So it's very from April to November. I'm 46.
Yeah.
She celebrates
46
two
years old.
birthdays a
Oh
year.
no, I'm too old.
Jonalyn was born in one of the provinces, so it's quite common to be registered late, even months after your birthday. So that's why she has two birthdays.
Yeah.
So, since the reason why we have Jonathan here is because we're actually going to have a mini debate. As you all know, we're on Facebook Live, but actually, when we were in our old office in Buhangin, we were using Periscope, and until now, we've been debating on which live streaming platform is best for businesses, Facebook Live or Periscope. I'm Team Periscope, and Jessica is more of
Facebook Live.
So, let's debate. Why do you think Facebook Live is better?
As you, Jonalyn, which do you prefer?
You first.
Um, Facebook Live. Don't do that. It's noisy. So, I prefer Facebook Live because the viewers, users are notified whenever a page or a person goes live. So that's something that Periscope doesn't have. You really have to go to Periscope and search for videos that you want to see. Facebook, on the other hand, will push and notify the the video to other Facebook users.
Well, actually, if you're a Twitter user, you do get notified when there are Periscope videos available. And the thing I like about Periscope is that it's easier to create episodic shows with Periscope, and the thing I like about I've seen that Facebook Live and Periscope are having a lot of similar features now, and but you can't deny that Periscope really did it first.
Yeah, but you're wrong when you say it notifies Twitter users. It just shows up in their feed, but they do not get a notification, which is what a lot of Facebook users get. So it's automatic right now unless you turn it off, and it's actually one of the nuisances for some users because they don't know how to turn off the notification. So on Twitter, on the other hand, it just comes out on the screen. So unless you actually, take the time to look at your feed and pick it, you don't get to.
You could say that's also an advantage if you want to follow somebody on Periscope and you don't want to watch every video. At least you're not obligated to, and you just need to go to Periscope to watch it at your leisure. You have the option to pick and choose which broadcast you want to watch.
Which is good for a viewer, but as a marketing tool,
Yeah.
it's really, you need to ask them to go and watch the video instead of the platform pushing it to possible viewers.
But I think one advantage Periscope does have is the user demographic. If you want to target a younger audience, an audience that's more mobile, you would go with Periscope because traditionally Twitter users are younger. And
That's the one thing that Facebook Live doesn't have because it's only exclusive for pages. They actually don't have data when it comes to, right now they don't have any published data on the current stats of the viewers, and also there are only selected users, personal profiles who actually have that live feature. So yeah, maybe Facebook will work on that, but it's actually a surprise since it was launched back in 2015, right? So it's already almost 1 year since the launch. Hopefully, Facebook publishes data.
And in terms of marketing, I think you did mention that with Facebook Live, you could do it with pages. It's a pro and con that with Periscope, you're dealing mainly with a Twitter account. So if you're trying to build your personal brand or you're trying to become an influencer, it's possible with Periscope. And if you have a company Twitter account, you can build your channel through Periscope. And if you want to create an advocacy program, it's easier to round it up in just one community. But with Facebook, since the broadcast, I feel like the broadcasting platform with Facebook Live is a lot like TV as compared to Periscope, which is more like I don't think it's anything like it's not really like YouTube. So it's a little more democratic.
And yeah, I would have to agree when you say that, if you have an advocacy, if you're an influencer, you can use Periscope anytime.
That's
But
a good advantage.
with Facebook Live, you have to wait until Facebook gives it to you,
Yes.
deems you worthy, and then you can start streaming live videos.
But I do agree that if you're a brand or an organization, if you have a regular broadcast, Facebook Live is a really good way to reach your followers quickly because yes, it has sometimes it gets to the point that the notification has become annoying. But if you're a news agency, it's actually pretty helpful. I do appreciate that because sometimes I do watch my news through Facebook Live, and Facebook Live used as a news platform is more reliable than Periscope. And I think you can also see it with the broadcast. With Periscope, it's a little more creative. It's a lot less formal as opposed to Facebook Live. It's easy to really create produced episodes.
Yeah. And the one thing that, there's always plus points for Mark Zuckerberg for his marketing skills because he used Facebook Live as a tool for a live Q&A.
Yeah.
So that was for promotion. So as a CEO, you have to really appreciate what he's doing to promote his product.
But the advantage of Periscope, because it's been there longer, is Periscope and Twitter.
Who owns Periscope?
Twitter.
Twitter.
Okay. They have been encouraging influencers to create episodes to help other Periscope users. One of the most popular Periscope channels there is from the creator of Periscope, where he provides tips on how to reach a bigger audience, how to respond quickly to chat questions during Periscope, tips on how to make your Periscope channel more accessible, things like that, and they're really helpful. And like I said, it's a lot. I can see a lot of artists using Periscope because of it's a little more instantaneous.
Can you add text at the bottom?
I haven't tried it yet because my Periscope show had to end.
But
for
it's there. The feature is
I
there.
haven't tried it at all because my Periscope show, my artist had to go on vacation. My daughter has a Periscope show there.
Okay.
How about you?
I'm confused. But I really love Periscope and Facebook Live, but I prefer Facebook Live.
Yay!
Because since I'm holding social media, so um, I saw that the engagement of the Facebook Live, we can get higher engagement.
It
So,
helps.
it helped. Then Facebook Live has a higher engagement than the usual post, like the links. So I prefer, I think I prefer Facebook Live.
So, but I think
But of course, I love
Periscope is great for personal if you're for personal branding and for personal
Can it
use.
stop?
But if you're a serious marketer,
Yeah.
you really have to go with Facebook Live. And I think that's it. Our debate for today.
Facebook Live wins.
And it froze. Thank you so much for everyone watching.
Please. Did you stop it?
It's fine.
You switch the cameras, Liam. You switch the camera. It's showing there. No.
Sorry for the technical difficulty. There's Liam's arm. It's fine. We're just going to say bye-bye. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thank you for watching.
Please like our page. That's facebook.com/CoffeeBot. That's it. Thanks.
Thanks.